Spiritual gang, love, namaste. And you know up in this bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. And if you don't want to hear it, baby, this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do, okay? Other than that, look, we're gonna get right into the energy. I do got some downloads to do. I found my phone, y'all. I finally found it. So let's get into some downloads before it dies. Yeah, we just gonna go from there, period. Okay, let me scroll. Okay, I did pick up on somebody in prison and they living more comfortable because of good behavior in jail or prison. And a unit look nice. Like when you look at the other units, hey Pooh, we missed you on the last live. How are you? I did pick up on somebody taking care of their stuff and they good on commissary. Hey Pooh. Both of my loves are here. I'm so grateful for you guys, truthfully. They good on commissary and they got a tablet. So I did pick up on somebody in jail or prison, or this could be somebody that's around somebody. Taking how it resonate, or just in somebody's energy. I did also pick up on somebody in a Muslim unit when they were locked up and or is currently still locked up. And the Muslim unit is a different unit versus another unit. I really don't know, to be honest. What's wrong? Or what are you uncertain about? And y'all, I got a new deck of cards, so I'm so excited to do those with you. Still alive. In terms of you don't know if you want to be still alive or you're just still alive and maintaining. Like, and I hope that you are okay. I really do. Do you have Facebook where I could reach out to you? Yeah, do you have like something I could reach out to you on? Like check in on you besides on live, maintaining. I'm sorry. We was just, my cat scratching at the door, but I don't want him in the live, so I'll let him in after. We was just talking about like with whatever moon cycle we're in currently. What moon cycle is it? Let me see. And about like the unfortunate situations and just things happening with this moon cycle. Like keep your head up, always find the light in whatever situation that you're going through in the now, and just know that it's temporary. Like it's not your destination or your ending. Truthfully, I've been feeling like the ancestors been teaching people how to problem solve and just think quick on your feet. Waxing crescent. What planet is it in? Cause this moon been kicking ass. Following the new moon on March 18th. The space shows a small increase in silver illumination. Okay. What planet is it in? It's what? There's no planets currently in retrograde. Okay. Okay, let me see. Give me one moment. I could use someone to talk to. Yes, girl, give me go to my description box and hit me up. What's up, Reese? It's been so long. Thank you. I've been fine. How are you? Reach out to me, special. Go in my my YouTube description box, and those are ways to get in contact with me. I believe my business number is linked in there, my Facebook, my Instagram, things like that. But reach out to me so I can check in with you and things like that. Oh yeah, it's the moon cycle, y'all. It represents a 29.5-day spiritual journey of birth, growth, death, and rebirth, acting as a mirror for personal, emotional, and energetic shifts. Each phase offers unique energy for manifestation, self-reflection, and releasing habits, functioning as a cosmic timer for setting intentions and creating space for renewal. This moon is about ego deaths and rebirths. So it do feel like it's chaotic, or it do feel like it's a lot of things going on, but realistically it's just showing you the way of going about handling situations truthfully. Reflecting, using this as an opportunity to manifest as well, and going through spiritual awakenings, which is also triggering growth, because we got to see about the people that's around us, see about things that we need to change within ourselves and things like that. So just buckle up for this moon cycle and do not take shit personal. I'm telling you, I'm like, what is up with this fucking moon cycle? Like, yo, this moon cycle, this is some bullshit. Restoring balance. As the cycle of the moon continues and light begins to dim. Changing appearances symbolizes cycles in the passage of time. Reflection and gratitude and release. Yeah, this moon cycle ain't no hope. But listen, I love the moon. Ain't nothing wrong with the moon, but different cycles come with different energies. So just keep your head above water this cycle. It's not all bad. Signs, I'm not good with this technology stuff. I can teach you some things, girl. Let me show you where to go. Let me pull up YouTube. Oh, hair. Okay, so here's my channel up here, where you click where you learn about my channel. It's another up here link. And then it's this purple link that's glowing blue. No, that's my YouTube channel. My purple link is right here. It says bookends, and then it's the purple link. And that's how you can reach out to me, okay? I love checking up on my collective, truthfully. So get in contact with me so I have a way to contact you back. Now, let's get into this energy. I was doing downloads, y'all. I feel like I'm all over the place, or somebody could just feel like they're all over the place. Okay. Okay, I did pick up on insurance fraud of somebody faking a death, like a suicide, acting like they just vanished. They tried to fake a suicide, and both people was in on it, but they were married, and they caught up to them. I'm tired of fucking crying. I'll say that. Crying is cleansing, so you're cleansing out all that negative energy that's been pent up, and processing the emotions that you buried for so long. Crying is cleansing to the soul. So I get that you are tired of it, but it's good for you. It's something that we need to do. I'm all over the place. I think I've been flying to make it to my deadlines. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to do this and do that, and then it's like I'm forgetting to do this, and then I remember it, and then I need to hurry up and do this, and then girl, it's the energy. Your energy. Wait to exhale, baby. You need to just breathe. Messing with her ex-dad. Somebody was messing with their ex's dad. Like, this thing. Out of all the people you could deal with, I guess. I did pick up on a soldier having PTSD. If you don't know what PTSD is, it's post-traumatic stress disorder, and his mind replays the day of him on the battlefield. Like, this is a soldier that went to war, and he just keeps replaying, and it's fucking with his PTSD. Okay, let me select. Stella. Somebody's name could be Stella. Somebody could drink Stella Rose. I have mixed feelings. I let the twin flame come back. I was guided. Okay, how's that going for you? What's going on? What happened to you? Special. Give me 2 seconds. I'll send you the information needed for Facebook so you can contact Keith. Thank you, girl. Bill. Do you think that it was a bad decision to let him back, or where you at with it? Hey, Q, I hope you doing good. I see you doing your thing. Thank you, and I hope you're doing good too. It's been a while. How have you been? Okay, y'all. Let's get into. Yeah, I got a new deck, and it just came a couple days ago, so you know I'm excited. My name on Messenger is thank you. Yes, that's my Facebook, and I believe it's me, and like I got blonde hair and a brown outfit with a leather jacket. I care, but I'm not the same person anymore. You are going through a death and rebirth. So the emotions that you once felt from a broken state has changed majorly. You hear me? So what you once felt for a person could completely change with a lot of healing work and acknowledgement of trauma, of anything that been transpired in that connection. So there's nothing wrong with that. And or you just healed so much, y'all gotta literally relearn each other. That old me died. Yeah. So it's like relearning you all over again. You gotta relearn who he is all over again. Because with healing work, you guys become two different people. You guys are you shedding the ego. It's why I've been crying. Because you're not the old you anymore. Because of the changes. I don't know him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, maybe it's a good thing though. You know, what we knew back then, that's them with the ego and pride, all that attached to them. So if he changed for the better, it's a good thing, you know? It's good you cried, okay? Nothing wrong with it. It's cleansing for the soul. Okay. It's so cleansing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather you be on a healed timeline with your twin flame than a repeated karmic cycle with them. I'm fucking crying again. And listen, the twin flame energy been coming up so strong in my energy. There's nothing wrong with that. What about it makes you cry is really the question, you know? You don't know him, how does that make you feel that you don't know him? That's my girl. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna scoot back, y'all, because I don't want my cards to fall. Alright, what's going on with the collective energy? Okay, somebody has been going through a conflicting situation, or there's just differences between the two people, disputes. And Divine has came in and aided somebody in a situation. I love breathing air. Spectacular. And somebody's persevering through this, or just learning how to handle conflict healthier and differently versus going at each other's neck type of energy. What else? 30 could be significant. Yeah. Or somebody used to handle conflict and they used to rage up, get furious, get mad. Hola, ¿cómo estás? You know you are going to be just fine when it's all released. Yes, you are. Just saying, ain't nothing wrong with that. What's up? How are you? Not to be rude. I didn't take it as that. Somebody used to get offensive when conflict used to arise. and mad. But somebody's handling conflict differently. It's just this approach of walking away, um, communicating how you feel in a healthy manner versus raging up against a person and y'all are yelling at each other literally. Because you can't hear each other if you're yelling at each other. It's this type of energy. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know what I did. But you're so welcome. 74. Yeah, and a commitment. Or maybe two people used to go at each other in a commitment and you guys learned how to resolve conflicts and talk things out. Communication, but healthy. This is not horrible communication and yelling at each other and or yelling over each other. Somebody could have used to yell over a person. 34 could be significant. But this is not that. It's like I'd rather just take a step back and then we talk, or we need to talk about this and we need to talk through this. No, I am not. If we want to solve anything, the old ways we used to communicate is not working with us right now. This isn't a commitment with somebody. Sweetheart, you guys love each other unconditionally. Beloved, pure love. I'm seeing. What is this binding on? An alliance. Because, I mean, it's just this energy of realizing that you're stronger on the same accord versus yelling at each other. So it creates, somebody created an alliance with the person that they're with, and or you're creating different alliances with different people, new friendships, and the communication is healthy. It's not a toxic style of communicating where you're yelling at each other. This is cute. Building trust. Caring for each other. Oh, somebody's a parent here. Or somebody could have kids in this connection. Learning to communicate with the person that you had kids with healthily. I'm wondering why you're asking me these things. Hi. Or this is just co-parenting healthily and having a connection. This could be parents being together and learning how to communicate way better versus a toxic dynamic. This could also be two people come together and you guys have a family together as well. So take it how it resonates. Supporting each other. It's just a different type of love dynamic. When your nervous system is used to toxic styles of communication, toxic relationships, and then you come out of that paradigm, you heal out of that paradigm, and you're put to the test with a healthy connection, it's going to ruffle some feathers within because it's new, it's unknown, and if you're afraid to step into the unknown, it's going to be hard to adapt to at first. But it don't mean it's not something that you can adapt to. Change to read, leave out personal questions for Keith. Thank you. Thank you. What are we talking about though? This is just a collective reading. Chicago, is that you? Yes, I'm from Chicago. I'm here. Or are you not talking to me? Okay, indulge. What is this? Indulgence in reverse. Okay, let's say one person in this dynamic is stubborn, right? When a person get in that stubborn energy, somebody does not indulge in that shit. Like, you know what? You got it. I ain't finna feed into it, but when you get your energy together, then we can have an adult conversation. But all that stubborn shit, you can keep that shit right over there. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy style of communicating. No, I'm looking for you. Oh, yeah. I'm from Chicago. Originally, yes. That's me. You see, like, blonde hair? Because this, I mean, it's not this energy of joy. And that could start conflict between two people because somebody is stubborn as fuck. Stubborn as a mule. Let me see. Small-minded though. Selfish, arrogance, malicious attitude. When somebody gets stubborn, they get give back energy. I am not gonna do this with you. No, I see a girl dancing. I don't think that's me. Let me show you my page, huh? Eternal love. Y'all love each other. It's unconditional love for sure. This is a connection that you had in the past life. This is a connection where y'all actually grew old together in a past life, or this lifetime. That's something that's destined to happen. Black hair. Let me show you. Hold on, girl. Because my phone about to die anyway, so I could do it real quick. This is a soulmate connection. And soulmates can be family, friends, lovers. This is my profile picture. You see it? And it's the goddess key. Let me see. What else is this? Yeah, somebody is moving with strategy. Somebody is saving money here. $49, $45, $3. Is April, January, March, April. No, January, February, March. What the fuck? March. Somebody could be born in March. Ooh. Somebody could be born in August. Or 8. 3 could be somebody's life path number. Okay, let's see. 47, 50. What is this third wheel? Okay. It's this energy of when somebody gets stubborn, right? Okay, let's say it's two dynamics for a person. One is healthy, one is toxic, is familiar. And when somebody getting this stubborn energy, they run back to this third wheel, right? And it's just this energy of like a puppet master being controlled type of energy, where they come in and they compromise with this person, and then they end up in an accident or some type of danger. Some type of injury occurs when they're with this person. There's no trust here. Somebody's flirtatious. If somebody looks at somebody like an enemy or looks at the new person like an enemy, take it how it resonate, okay? 3 is my life path number. Clock it. Take it how it resonate. 15, 16, 49, 37, 33, 47, 30. So what is it with this third wheel? Thank you. A friendship. It could be friends and lovers. Somebody could be married. Or somebody want to marry a friend. Huh. Somebody got multiple personalities, y'all. It's like they pick a mask of what they gonna wear, and one of their masks is stubbornness. One of their masks is they portray this image of being peaceful. And I don't want to argue, let's communicate. It's like somebody's living and they're learning. They're learning lessons as they go. But it's like you just never know what you're gonna get with this person or what personality you're gonna get what day. If that makes sense. What is this third party in friendship? Something's awkward. Somebody could be born in September 5th, 3rd, 8th, March 3rd, March 8th, March 5th, March 9th, March 24th, 30th. Somebody could be born on the 6th of a month, or July, or June. So something is just awkward between two people. And somebody act like they don't see the problems of what's transpiring between two people. It's like, okay, if I address an issue with the person and then this person act like they don't, it's gaslighting. I act like I don't see what the issue is. It's this type of energy. Somebody be coaching somebody too. Or somebody just give somebody advice, knowledge. Somebody's very obedient. So somebody could actually be the third wheel in a situation here. Somebody's in jail. Or like a spiritual prison. I was picking up on prison energy. And somebody's having a lot of nightmares. Somebody fell into some type of trap. A trap that could have been laid for you, they fell in. Or somebody fell into some type of trap dealing with this situation, married to a karmic type of energy. Tolerance. Somebody's not free. Somebody could have viewed something as a blessing, but realistically, this shit was a trap. It wasn't a blessing. It put somebody in a bad position. Or they could have been getting blessings in the beginning, and then it didn't end like that, though. It ended with a person in jail. It ended with a person falling in a trap. Mouses could be significant, or mice, or somebody could have a pet mouse, or some type of rodent, a gerbil, something. Somebody feel like they suffering, they in darkness, they going through persecution. If somebody ran back to a family dynamic, whether this is somebody's family, birthing family, or somebody ran back to a baby mother, baby father type of situation. They could have been friends first and then had kids. Or somebody could have started a dynamic with a friend and ended up ultimately running back to a baby mother, somebody they had kids with. Like somebody felt like when all else fails, I could always go back to this person because we have a family together. So if it don't work out with a new person, I can always go back home because this person's always going to allow me back. 111 angel number, clock it, intuition, illnesses. And then it's like this person's getting sick, they're falling ill, 35, 39, or fighting some type of disease, feeling fragile. So when it was all said and done, it wasn't worth it. Somebody is having sweet dreams. So it's like one person's having nightmares and one person's not at all. Somebody could have got off of social media. Or let's say this baby mother, baby father dynamic used to complain about a person being on social media and shit like that. This person got off social media, where they look like deleting their social media accounts. Somebody just blocked the whole world out and introverted themselves. It's a controlling energy. When a person is trying to control you, they try to control who you speak to, who you're connected to. Type of energy is this type of energy where a person didn't really want a person on social media. They didn't really want them having outside conversations because why the fuck you need to talk to other people? I'm your friend. I'm your only. It's this type of energy. This is a very private person too. Or the person that they're with is a very private person, so they don't want everybody in their business. Yeah, what? And then it's like two people come together, then they separate, then they come together, then they separate. It's a weird energy. What is this? And then they keep getting bad news. Coming though. What? Amateur bait level. I don't know what that means. A dangerous man calls himself Satan, and he out here tricking peoples with marital promises. When peoples are hungry, they think he is the light, but he is indeed a soul killer. But he got his time. Can you just add me looking for? Yeah, let me add you real quick. Jamila. So somebody could have went back and married their child mother. Jamila. Oops. Am I saying your name right? Or Jamila? MU okay, it's a high priestess. Let me see. I found you. I just add you. You get me? I just got you. I got you. Can you make a screenshot of special? You want me to send you her page? I got you. I'll send it to you. Let me screenshot it right now so I don't forget, girl, because... Oh, you from Chicago, too. Period. What side you from? Okay, I'm about to send it to you special. I mean, not special, my love. Did you get it? I think I can send you her actual page. I just added you. You gotta just accept my request. So this is the person that went back to a baby mother, baby father dynamic, married there, and you little freak. What do you mean? Um, they started cutting themselves out from the outside world, social media, having bad luck, a lot of fucking nightmares, conflict, or somebody came in like they wanted to work out something and they not mad, they don't get offensive, and then when you get there and you're trying to come to a terms of agreement with the person, you start to see that they still are raging up. I just added her. Okay, bad. You start to see they raging up. You start to see that this is a contract, a binding, obstruction of some sort. What's up, Key? How you doing? Hi, Trey. Oh my goodness. Oh, my collective is coming in. I can be so happy. How are you? Jamila. Did I say it right? You start to see that it's you're getting a lot of bad news, and this could have, or somebody could have the type of child's mother where if y'all get into it, you don't have to necessarily put your hands on this person and they'll call the police and get you locked up. $34.99. It's this type of, it's a petty, vindictive energy. Okay, I got you. Period. Clock it. It's this energy where they quick to call the police on you, quick to get that ass locked up, and it's like somebody's living and learning through this situation, but it's like for what it was worth, it wasn't worth coming back to. It wasn't really worth shit. We should make a group chat, y'all. Getting a lot of fucking bad news. It's like shit after shit is crashing. And somebody that's in the spiritual field could do something like fortune telling. Somebody's in a self-love energy and persevering. Somebody with somebody's aid in a situation. So somebody could have had two options. One was spiritual and one was not into spirituality at all. Or played it off like they really wasn't into spirituality. 75th and Cottage Grove. What? I'm 79th and Damon. Hey now, hey. This is crazy. So somebody with somebody's aid to persevere through a situation and show them to love themselves and stop dealing with this off the strength that y'all got family. Like, I feel like you could do more damage raising your kids, staying together, knowing that it's toxic. You could do way more damage even if you try to hide the toxicity from your kids. Kids are not stupid. They pick up on everything and they pay attention to everything. And you guys are an example of what a relationship dynamic looks like and what they'll go looking for in the real world when they start dating. You do way more damage trying to make it work, and it's toxic, versus going your separate ways and trying to co-parent. And I'm not saying all situations where you go your separate ways and you try to co-parent, it's not toxic, because some people are just so accustomed to being toxic, they try to make it very hard to co-parent. It's this type of energy. Congratulations with your birthday. I love, sorry, damn spell check. Just to be there yesterday. Happy Soul Day. You're 41. Ooh, clock it. Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of fuck shit happening, a whole bunch of... You take a risk and now you're in survival mode. You take a risk and it came with way more than you were bargaining for. Like somebody knew that it was a risk going back to the situation due to what transpired in the past, but they still went on and did it anyway. Hey. Swing from the lamp to entertain us. What? Yeah, it's nice we are getting wise and not older mind. Period. Somebody was desiring this though. They felt like it was worth it. Somebody bribed somebody, or somebody was genuinely somebody's temptation. Or persuaded somebody. Like I said, somebody came in like, oh yeah, I've been growing and we should make it work for the family, and I've been working on my communication styles. It's this energy of a toxic person. An abuser's not going to come in and say, yes, I'm finna beat your ass tomorrow. They're not going to do that. An abuser's going to come in like they changed. They've been doing the work. They've been, they put on a fucking mask. Somebody wore a mask. But an abuser's not gonna come in and say, "Oh yeah, no, I didn't change. I'm gonna whoop your ass next Tuesday if you do something that I don't like." They're not gonna do that. They're gonna put on this mask like they've changed. You get there and then you realize you're back in the same abusive cycle. That's what this is. A person put on a mask like, "Oh, I've been working on my communication styles and I've just been doing so good." And even if they had to play the part for some days, for some weeks, and act like they can communicate, that's what they did. And then when you get in there and you get settled in there, you start to realize that ain't really them. They still can't communicate for shit. They still petty and malicious as fuck and toxic. It's this type of energy. Mm. Oh, I've been healing. Absolutely. This is somebody's justice because, like I said, somebody was entertaining somebody that was spiritual, or fortune telling, Rika healing, something in the spiritual field, right? I like you, Malu. Yeah, I'm telling you, she is tea, honey. She is tea. All my collective is tea. The taking losses. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Sorrow, shit being damaged. Or imagine a person acting like they more level-headed and more calm, and then once y'all get into an argument, they damaging your shit, they damaging your property. This is a bust your window, slash your tire, slash your car interior type of motherfucker, okay? This is this type of energy. So imagine thinking that you wanted to something. You left something that divine sent in for you that really would have had you level-headed, that really wasn't toxic. It's like praying for something that's not toxic. Praying for something like, divine, please send me, I'm going to do something different. Just please, and your prayers got answered. And instead of going the route of your prayers getting answered, you go back to what you're comfortable with instead. And then you start to realize this is a motherfucker that bust out the TV screen, punching holes in the wall. Or this is this type of destructive energy. And it's like, for what it was worth, I let you in my home and you're bringing chaos into my fucking home. Hit your boy with the sub, please, thanks. Hell yeah. Definitely will after I get off of here. Appreciate you. We in our 40s. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So this is somebody, because it wasn't just to the person that was genuine. Somebody's intentions was pure with an individual, and somebody took somebody's pure intentions for granted and ran into karma's arms. Somebody that somebody had a kid with is their karma. So when they do people wrong and they run back here, it be a whole bunch of bullshit here. My bad, y'all. I am not ignoring the comments, but I'm passionate, okay? I am passionate. What is this? They're withdrawn. Or somebody here, your justice was for you to withdraw from the situation because divine was not going to let you keep entertaining the situation with a person entertaining a person that you had kids with on the side. Somebody officially went from baby mother, baby father to side piece in somebody's situation. Where you know how you see ex-wives or baby mother, baby father dynamics, and they start out as the main person, and then when they separate, this person go off and still date. They turn into a side in a situation, and they're willing to deal with this person no matter who they're with. It's this type of energy. It's a horrible energy. And somebody's ancestors made somebody withdraw from this situation because, like I said, it's just not fair to an individual for you to be genuine hearted with a person and they out trying to have their cake and eat it too. Said toxic, exactly. That's what this is. And you know what? It just shows that the person that was in the middle or playing both sides is just as toxic as this baby mother. Because a part of them craved this shit. That's why they ran back to it. Or this baby father, it ain't really a gender on this right now. So somebody feel guilty, or somebody started withdrawing. Somebody can smoke cigarettes. Somebody started withdrawing from the person that was pure intention, had pure intentions because of guilt. They knew that they was doing this person wrong, and they knew that your intentions were pure with them, but guilt made them withdraw back from this individual. Toxic is like excitement for me. Yeah, this is what this is. I like toxic though. No, this ain't it. And it made somebody go through an awakening in this situation because, I mean, imagine having a healthy situation, you view it as boring, and then you run back to toxicity and you crave that healthy situation. That's what this is. And then imagine going back to a person that only bring you around for what you can do or the toxic energy, and they start to reject you. Or this person started rejecting the person that's had pure intentions, withdraw from this person to run back to that person. They feel like logically it was the smart thing to do. Somebody's logic meter is fucked up. No shade. Being with a person and you feel alone. Somebody 31, 60, 11, and somebody didn't feel like this was a loss though. Somebody's so used to toxic energy and taking losses that when they go through losses in life, it don't really affect them like how divine intends it. Divine intends it to. They don't feel like they're taking losses. Not at all. Mm-mm. They not grieving the shit. They just same shit, different name. This is my normal. I can't be around him. She gotta be spontaneous, smart, and spiritual. Got me laughing for sure. What? I can't have a female that is prone to live like the way, oops, we've been lied to. She don't even have to be a model, just someone interesting. Hey, you want a spiritual person, so it's time to take accountability and grow up, and that toxic shit is a no-go. Or then if you fuck them over, them ancestors tap your ass. He makes me feel sick. Yeah, it must hit home for a lot of y'all in the comments, huh? So, I mean, imagine being in a relationship and you feel more alone, where this person roams the streets at night. This could be emotionally alone, where you're the emotional person. You're more so emotionally open to this person, but this person is like closed off to you or withdrawn to you. So somebody went back to a situation that emotions don't really live here. And if they do, it's big emotions, toxic emotions, destructive emotions. And after a while, when you get used to a motherfucker damaging your property, it don't even feel like a loss. It just feel like that new normal for a person. I don't know how to explain it. Somebody made a promise to this person, though. I don't think definitely knows the definition of toxic, though, at all. Don't let me. I like someone that let me stand all over her, stand up for herself. If it's toxic, where she at? LOL. Toxic is only how bad y'all define toxic. No, this shit is toxic right here. I can feel his energy. It's a hard pass. LOL. Yeah, whoever energy this ain't it. It's just that song. I mean, I said song. What's that song? Tamia Me. And she's like, he's asking if it's somebody else, and she's like, no, it's me. I love me. I found self-love. It's not somebody else. I'm getting to, I know me, and I know what I want and I don't want. It's this type of energy. Because, I mean, you'd be disappointed to go back to a situation and the person act like they emotionally available, they can communicate, and they let you down every time. Every time you take this person back, you get disappointed. Every time you take this person back, you're taking losses. Nightmares on repeat. Injuries. I'm miraculously getting injured. Whether that be at work, whether that be when I go out. There's no protection here. See, the spiritual person, when the spiritual person walked away, they took their spiritual protection with them. That's what this is. And then when they ran back to a karmic motherfucker, they fuck around and found out protection don't live here. You don't have no type of spiritual protection with you. This is what this person is finding out. You took that person's energy for granted, and that's why they're craving it now. Because damn, this is what life look like without this person's blessings on me, without this person's spiritual protection on me. This is what this shit look like. This is what my karma looks like. Well, no shit, Sherlock. What did you expect? Everybody don't have the same energy. Everyone has bad intentions sometimes. No, I don't believe that. 88 angel number, clock it. That part. What kind of guys you like? Moderator. Oh, you talking to my left? This person is isolating themselves. Stress the fuck out. I'm telling you, stress and stop. Somebody had to stop and pause and really think about the situation they put themselves in. 33, that's the ascended master number. I'm already one shit then. We both broke then. LOL. Never speak that over your life, because you're going to keep manifesting broke scenarios and staying broke and no money in your pockets at all. Don't ever speak that over your life, over yourself. Somebody was stressed the fuck out. They feel like they got so much pressure, but they were so ready to go in this. They losing sleep. Somebody has lack of sleep because of the situation that they entertaining. This is the type of motherfucker I would sleep with one eye open next to me because they so unpredictable. I just never know what you up to. I just never know what could trigger you, and then next thing you know, you destroying shit. This is the type of motherfucker that'll try to stab you if they get mad enough. This is this energy, and it ain't it. It's like somebody having a lot of headaches, but like I said, they prepared for this. They saved up for this. They're like, let me get my money right, and then I'm gonna go back here and invest here. We're gonna build the future here. We're gonna buy a home here. We're gonna. Yikes. I know that's why my next chick, we're gonna be able to cheat together because my back is so disrespectful. Oh my goodness. I low-key had a bad day, but I'm staying positive and disciplined. Right now, physically, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I've just been working hard and saving up. I said somebody was saving, yes, and then manifest tomorrow that you have a good day. You know, speak your affirmations and your intentions over your days that's coming up every time you get up, so then you're already set in the motion for the day. 4 months sober, congratulations. I'm proud of you. I love that for you. Love that. Congrats, Trey. I love my collective, y'all. It's hard to be sober, but it's doable. And once you stick the part and keep doing it, it becomes so much more easier. Well done. I love my collective. I really do. So somebody's taking a break from somebody. Somebody takes a break from somebody, and then somebody comes in and gives somebody, and then they're back in the same cycle. But the lesson here is don't let yourself be bought. When a person can buy you and they can buy your love, you're prone to being bullshit. Because all they gotta do is bring a gift or bring money or bring something that you would like, and then you're back in the same abusive cycle. So don't be easily to be bought, and don't level love based off of what the gift is and what a person can do for you. I'm a pro at it. Oh my God, I've known you. Thank you guys, appreciate it. No problem. And keep up the good work, Trey. You wanna fight me? I just know it. Like past life shit. Okay, what else? Somebody's going through a promotion, or somebody went through a promotion? Wish, hope, hesitant. What is this hesitation? Somebody's hesitation is hesitant to take some type of promotion that they got. Talent. Hesitant. It's like 1 minute they ready, 1 minute they hesitant. Then 1 minute they ready. Somebody can cook really fucking good. Really good. Whoever this is. Somebody can cook their ass off, or somebody could cook in the kitchen, or I don't know. LOL. 131 angel number. You be on the angel numbers. I love your energy, and respectfully speaking, you fine. Thank you. Thank you. I say, not really, but I got what you need. But from there to actually give it to someone else, though. Oh, let me take a step back. What else, Divine? Real estate. Somebody could be in real estate, or this could just be moving to a new property, coming into some new type of wealth. Inadequacy. Somebody could be getting sued, or just feel inadequate. Somebody could be protesting for themselves finally. I mean, imagine dealing with a person that's toxic and it becomes your normal. But then when you start to really see the situation, and maybe Divine did this for a reason, where they have exposure that healthy people out there do exist. Everybody ain't out there to hurt you, and everybody ain't out there. Some people want to communicate healthily. So somebody had to get a glimpse of that, because it's like somebody got hopeless in their situation and just settled and stayed there and stayed stagnant. But it's one thing to be there and then run back to it and realize it's not what you want. Bully. Somebody's a bully. Or getting new ideas of how to bully a person. Somebody is depressed. This is actually sad. If you are facing depression, reach out and get help. You are not alone. This person is doing this intentionally, where they isolate a person And they do a lot of bullshit, and they try to keep a person in a low vibration, a depressive state, because if they can keep you there, it's so easy to do bullshit to you, and you're going to accept things out of depression that you wouldn't accept if you were happier. You're going to run to things to try to cope with your depression, whether they look like substances, drugs, alcohol, whatever a person do to cope that's not healthy. A person is intentionally trying to keep somebody here. No telepathy, that's a third party. Strictly me and you communication. I am so confused, y'all. I'm like so behind in the comments. All very true. Yeah, this is this energy. This is this energy. Like somebody is so toxic. They come up with new ways to keep somebody in a depressive state, and it's actually really sad. Where it's like okay, when you think of like test monkeys, right? They taste out, okay, this serum. Let's see how this serum works on them. Let's see how they react. Let's see. It's like somebody is trying new serums of toxicity. 1010, that's the completion of a cycle. New serums of toxicity of how to break a person down and keep them broken down. Keep them depressed. Where it's like, okay, that didn't work, so I'm going to do this going forward. Okay, that works, so I'm going to put that in my playbook. Let me try this. Okay, that kind of worked, but I can make it more extreme and make it work effectively. It's this type of energy, and whoever you are, baby mother, baby father, I don't give a fuck. Sometimes, like I said, it's best to go your separate ways because you do more damage staying together than separated. Do not let shit you already know make you mad. Play the game. Only way to stop playing the game is to get out of it. The illusion is I'm gonna win this game, but nobody wins in the game. You just become more hurt and more damaged in the process. The only way to win a game like this is to step out of it, because this is a narcissistic game, and narcissists will keep playing and keep playing and keep playing and keep playing until you step out of it, and they will keep playing with you as long as you allow them to and give them access to. Literally, you treat a narcissist, you teach a narcissist how to treat you. And what narcissists do this shit, they did it to multiple people, so they have no problem leading you on and wasting your time as long as you allow them to. It's this energy, it's weird. It's wild. Somebody got like a cleaning phobia or some type of phobia. Paranoid, they be on guard. Like this is a bad situation to be in. And somebody is like realizing this shit is an illusion. Like you daydreamed, you was reminiscing on the past in terms of this family dynamic, and you get there and it's bullshit. Hi. Illusion, yeah. It's bullshit. A person play this image like they lucky, and you get there and it ain't no fucking luck there at all. Somebody could be facing homelessness, or somebody could have been homeless and somebody helped somebody out type of energy. Or just feel like they feeling poor on the poor aspects of things. Somebody could go online and ask for donations a lot. Castaway. People don't really want to fuck with this person because of what they fucking with. Okay, it's one thing for a person to isolate you, and then it's another thing for the people around you to see the bad situation and the toxic things that you are accepting, and they isolate themselves from you because they like, look, no, I don't really want to deal with you because of the energy that this person comes with, the bullshit this person come with. I don't want to deal with you. So until you figure out this situation, I really don't want to deal with you. Okay, thank you. I love me some alive. I really do. Thank you, babe. This is horrible. Facing deaths. Ran dry from work. Collaborating with her. Him. Somebody tried to put a curse on somebody too. This is ridiculous. No wonder they're dealing with this bullshit. When you are cursed or love spelled, you deal with shit that you, let's say in a past relationship, your no-go was you cheat, toxic energy, I'm out, right? And when the love spell is in effect and it's working, you find yourself dealing with shit you would have never dealt with. Love and light. Love and light. Somebody went back and collaborated with this person. They feel like They're overloaded at work. They're stressed the fuck out. It's just overwhelmed. It's so much excessive energy because it's one thing to go to work. You got bullshit that you're dealing with at work, or you go to work and then you gotta come home to this bullshit. It's like, where is the peace space? Or somebody peace. The reason why somebody puts so much energy into work is because they don't have peace at home. You have some people that avoid home. They rather sleep in their car than go home. They rather work long ass hours and stay at work. Basically live at work to avoid going home because they know it's bullshit waiting for them at home. It's this type of energy. Then somebody could have faced a death recently, or it's been deaths around a person, but it's because of who they're dealing with, who they ran back to. It's like this person keep putting them in harm's way. It's like an endless cycle of this bullshit, and it's inevitable. It's like you were called to end this cycle and do you run back to it? No, fuck no, this ain't it. But like I said, somebody 10-10, completion of a cycle, somebody gonna complete this cycle out. Maybe this is an epiphany moment for somebody, but somebody feel like they overloaded, or they intentionally overload their plate, intentionally go out and do shit so they can avoid arguing with this person and coming home to this person. But how toxic this person is, they could start a problem too. Because why are you avoiding home? Damn, you work today? Like, fuck. Can I win? How can I win in this situation? It's ridiculous. Ooh. Split the deck on your own accident. Then somebody's dealing with supernatural activity in their home too. So imagine you going back to a situation and it's supernatural shit all around this person, like, because they playing magic. So it's like they seeing shit. That's why they're paranoid. This person getting irritated with you. It's like somebody cannot sleep. This is not a peace zone. And somebody, ancestors, is trying to push somebody out of this shit, like, you deserve better. Why the fuck you keep choosing this? But this is what they like, huh? I work all the time, but I be working from home all around, anywhere, everywhere. But I'll get my vacation sometime, hopefully. Yes, take them vacation days, honey. Not you saying work is bad. I love working. It's not bad, but you have some people that's in couples, 11-11 confirmation, right? And it's so much drama and chaos at home. They avoid going home. This is a person that'll take the detour home just to not be home that fast because they know it's bullshit at home. They know that this person is toxic. They know if I'm having a bad day at work, you are not a safe space I can come home to. So I'm not saying work is bad. No, I'm saying in this particular instance, this person stays at work and work their ass off for a reason. They're not trying to go back home because it's toxic. This is the type of person that want to go home to literally just sleep. And then they get up and do it all over again. Like and subscribe. It's free. Yes, like and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell button on. And thank you for all the new subscriptions. Welcome to the Kitty Collective. And thank you to you, Habitual. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Exactly. Speak to people in a way that if they die the next day, you'll be satisfied with the last thing you said to them. Life is unpredictable. I get that. I do. Okay, the person is in the wrong home. Exactly. There's no peace in this home. And Spirit been trying to push this person out of this home. And imagine getting out of this situation to run back to it. Nothing is impossible. It's like, no. I'd rather drain myself at work, strain myself at work, than go home and deal with this bullshit. That's just somebody's energy. And it's honestly sad. Then you dealing with supernatural act shit because, bitch, you want to play magic? But that's somebody's wake-up call. The reason there's supernatural activity in your home is because the person that you're dealing with is doing witchcraft and planning curses, and you probably love spell, which is why you ran back. I like going to work. It's getting paid to work out. No gym membership needed. Hey, I love that for you. I love that you guys love what you do. But this person is like, man, they got a promotion. They was hesitant to take it because it could have started problems at home. They already work a lot. So promotion. Yeah, somebody got goals. A curse. Somebody Okay. This is a very controlling, toxic, narcissistic, vindictive ass energy. Let's say somebody set goals and you speak to this companion about, okay, I got this goal of I'm trying to reach here. This is the type of person that go behind the scenes, do magic so your goals don't manifest. They try to curse your goals and curse what you're working on because the curse card keeps coming back out, y'all. 9/11. Then they come in and apologize. This is a part of their plan. So it's one thing. This is the type of person that'll do love spells on a person, then come in and apologize to this person, and this person takes them back. Sheesh, this is bad. And this is all guilt trip. And then they come in like they got confessions and they forgive you for what transpired. Do you forgive me? Misfortune. This person really hate this person. They hate their enthusiasm. They hate their drive. This is the definition of you could literally be sleeping with the enemy. Somebody that don't want to see you doing good at all. Somebody that don't want to see you prevailing. And you wonder why shit crumbling every time you get with this person. Because imagine praying for somebody to do better and they praying for you to do worse. They praying against what you're trying to manifest. They praying against your goals. Edit, you're praying for them to do better and be in a better position. You praying that y'all both make it and stay afloat. And they praying for your downfall. This is weird. And it's even more weird if this person is the sole provider. Pride. They pride too big, y'all. It's the pride. Sometimes whoop-de-doo is waiting for you depending on what one did, though. That's true. But in this instance, fate. A reader could have predicted this. Or like I said, whoever the spiritual partner was could have told somebody something and it's playing out. Yeah, somebody's like, it's like somebody forced themselves to work that they literally got to plan this person in their schedule. Like, imagine, okay, I seen a movie and she's like, we got to literally plan to have sex. Why can't it just be spontaneous? It's this type of energy where they got to plan to spend time with this person, plan to have sex, plan. I have to plan you on my schedule because I got such an overload. Like, this person is so ran down from work, so ran down, but they don't care. That's their peace. That's the closest to peace they getting. Somebody gonna trump over this. Somebody gonna come out of this stronger, victorious, successful, making achievements. So you prayed against my goals and ultimately my goals still manifested. Ready to fulfill some type of promise they made to somebody and go on an adventure or traveling. This could be long distance. To somebody spiritual, a reader, a Reiki healer, something. They look at somebody like they lucky. They were hesitant to come into this person, but then they prayed for it. Or a spiritual person could get some type of donation. Yeah, they are imagining coming towards this person. Fantasy. Somebody could have robbed somebody for some type of gain. What is this robbery card? A ritual. Heavy on the magic. Ceremony. And somebody's remembering how somebody robbed somebody. So for what it was worth, I bet you ain't get shit. Or this is the type of energy that they know a person works a lot. So this is the type of energy that stashes funds on the side of the other person's earnings. Do that make sense? Like, imagine being in a relationship with a person and you think you're building and this person is stashing funds on the side for escaping and shit like that, like what they want to do. Versus, it's like stealing funds. That's robbery in a way. Stealing funds from a person and stashing it. Like, it's toxic. How are you stealing from a person you're trying to build with? Why are you stealing to begin with? Or somebody tried to rob somebody. Somebody thought they could rob somebody, which landed somebody in jail because they thought they could rob a spiritual person. Yes, it does, Key. Girl. Like, this is wow energy. And somebody thought they was getting some type of game, but ultimately, like, I don't know. I guess they thought the game, or this could be trying to rob somebody spiritually of the energy, of the essence, of the blessings. This is that destiny swapping ass energy. No, thank you. I'm Australian. Hi, all the way to Australia. Don't go above and beyond for people anymore. Speak to them as much as they speak to you. Meet them as much as they meet you, and include them as much as they include you. And sometimes you just gotta put the boots on the motherfucker quick, because they'll forever take advantage of the fact that you're still accessible to them, no matter how much you match intent with them or energy. Imagine a person doing rituals thinking that you're robbing somebody spiritually of a partner, of their money, of their fortune, but ultimately you didn't get shit, really. You didn't, somebody thought they got, it was gonna get gain out of this. I wanna see something else. But there was no gain. Because ultimately, when this person walked away, their luck walked away with them. Their protection walked away with them. Their blessings walked away with them. And to think that you can cipher somebody's blessings and gifts because they walked away from the situation completely, or you got the person, no, the gifts was tied to that other person. And somebody thought that they could wear your luck on them to keep this person. But now this person is really realizing what the fuck it really is. Because, baby, you can't siphon what? Baby, you're low vibrational. What you thought you was finna siphon a high vibrational beings, blessings and gifts, they ancestors handpicked for them? Oh, yeah, you're a different type of delusional. And that's why somebody's in a relationship where they feel lonely. It's insane. Withdrawn from a person. And a person just working on their self-love is insane. How are you trying to come at a person that ain't worried about what you got going on? If you got the person, whoop-de-doo, bitch, keep it. But don't come over here trying to fuck with my blessings now. The fuck? I don't know why somebody thought they could run off with somebody's luck and energy and protection when their ancestors is the reason they are so lucky and protected in the universe. This is what the universe handpicked for this person and their ancestors. And you think the ancestors gonna be like, oh yeah, let's rob our baby spiritually and bring that shit over there so they can live a happy life in a happy home. And that bitch can stay a stallion? The fuck? And that's why somebody's sitting back and imagining shit, fantasizing and wish they can come to this person. Fuck out of here. Merit making, what is this? Goodness, humanness, humanity, morality. Somebody got a moral confidence, like somebody's peaceful. And somebody's ancestors is not gonna rob they baby blind to appease you so you can have a smooth sailing home because your energy is not abundant. You didn't put no type of work in to be abundant. Somebody went through life stealing other people's energy, siphoning energy, laying down with people and taking their energy and their blessings. Not that one, not this one. You had the right one. And that's why somebody is dealing with the repercussions of paranormal activity in their home right now. Because you tried it on the right motherfucker. My twin manifest me back in. So that's what this is. Like, I don't know what this person expected. When they ancestors, if the ancestors are delivering the gifts handpicked for this person, handpicked for their path, what makes you think the ancestors is like, yep, let's take their handpicked gifts and give it to this person? Like, are you dumb? Don't you think that the ancestors is watching everything if they so protected? If they walked away from this situation and took their protection away and this person ended up with this person and they constantly getting hurt and they constantly going through all this bullshit and they probably had sweet dreams when they was with this person and then they go back to the situation and shit's just so rough. What makes you think you could steal the gifts without the protection that's around, with the protection that's around this person that they took from that room and put back on themselves? What in somebody's rabbit mind make them think that they can take their gifts and their luck away from them as if they're not protected, and as if they don't protect things around them, as if that person once wasn't protected in this person's energy? It's delusional. I'm telling you, I'm like, I don't even know what to call it anymore because we're beyond stupidity. No shade, but we're beyond stupidity. Because at what point do you say, you know what? I throw in the towel. I had a nice run. These people be acting like they ain't got shit to lose. These people be Just, it's dumb, it's pride, it's ego. Instead of taking your L's and walking away, 7-Eleven, instead of taking your L's and walking away, somebody just rather just keep trying it and keep testing the waters until you can't test it no more. This is ridiculous. Somebody tried to bribe somebody, persuade somebody, where money could be a factor in this. A temptation. They can disturb energies and prolong issues, but they'll lose no matter what. Exactly. I gotta go, but this live was pretty cool. I wish you nothing but positivity in your life, Queen. Thank you. And Ashe, and back at you. I seen someone say you play with demons, but I'm not happy here to. I'm not here to judge. Do what makes you happy. Blessings. I don't play with demons. If anything, I deliver motherfuckers from demons. So whoever said what they said, fuck them. I hope they heal, and I hope they get a higher understanding instead of having such a small mind. Instead of trying to shoot me down, maybe they should come see about it, you know? But it is what it is. I'm not here to please everybody, you know? If a girl sleeps with you on the first date, should you just leave it at that, or is it wise to pursue a long-term relationship? Run. Because if she sleep with you on the first date, how many other people she slept with on the first date? Especially if that's y'all first encounter, first time meeting. No, barely, no community. First date means we talked probably for a couple of days and I'm trying to take you out, and or we met on a dating app and I'm just trying to take you out and you quick to land. No. Run. And there could be a succubus energy trying to take your blessings away. So I wouldn't do it. I would run. 1212 angel number, new beginnings. New beginnings. Okay, what is the outcome of this? Let me get a different deck, actually. I don't want to use this no more. It's ridiculous. Actually, I want to see something. This is a toxic ass motherfucker, for real. You're toxic and you need help. You need more help than I can offer you at this point. Take your heart into consideration. No, I don't think you should lay down with somebody on the first day. You don't know what demons they have yet to heal from. Somebody feel like it ain't no exit out of this shit. The thing about when you lay down with a person, that's a spiritual bind, right? So spiritually, you're saying, I split karmic debt with this person. I take what all comes with this person. We are spiritually married. We are one spiritually. So if you lay down with a person and you don't even know what demons they have yet to heal, STD, sexually transmitted demons, it don't matter if you use protection, you're taking on this person's demons they have yet to unheal too. It ain't worth it. For a little fun, it's just not worth it. If you feel a special kind of fire, then stay and find out. No, I say run. She say that. Somebody feel like it's no exit, warning. Somebody could really get hurt in this situation. Outcome. What is the outcome of the situation? This is horrible. Somebody got some type of warning. Somebody's evaluating their criteria. Somebody's just, or somebody really didn't have a chance in this situation because they hold this person they had a kid with in such a high regard. So imagine trying to come into a situation and you trying to, no matter what you have to offer, no matter how healthy you come into the situation, a person already had their mind made up where they was going to go, and they was just taking a break, or they was trying to use this person as a pawn to make that person mad. Somebody already had their mind made up and they looked at a situation so unfairly. If they are fire match made in heaven, who are we to judge? It ain't about judging. Key you shouldn't, but to open in 2026 is something else. We shouldn't judge on connections. It ain't nothing wrong with, I'm not judging, I'm just telling him to be cautious. I am not judging at all. Welcome back. I'm not judging him at all. Be cautious. If you feel like it's a connection, wait on the intimacy. Wait on having sex with a person, because that's how people end up with babies and you don't really know who you had a kid with. Then you start seeing who a motherfucker really is after you had a kid with them. I'm not judging them at all. I'm just telling him to be cautious and figure out what you're dealing with before you take it to that further step. So if it's something that you do want to pursue, figure out who that person is first before you lay down with them. When we lay down with people, we can miss a lot of red flags that we should have seen in the beginning. But emotions get involved, connection, attachments, distorted vision get involved when you lay down with a person. So just don't be so quick to lay in bed with somebody. Really get to know that person if that's something that you want to pursue. Rarely sees the full picture. Somebody don't see the bigger picture here. Focus on shortcomings and misses out on potential. Yeah. Lonely. This is ridiculous. Anything else? Somebody surprised. Still gifting the person. Like somebody can be bought. That's the sad thing. All they gotta do is buy them and bring them right back in. Sad. I hate seeing. Thank you. You're welcome. I hate. Oh, you're talking to love. Kid woman do not have to play an emotional game to connect with love just because she did it with Owen doesn't mean she has done that before. Maybe the feelings is just that strong. I get that. I do. But I still say get to know who you're dealing with. Your feelings can be strong all day. I can really fuck with you, but I really want to know who I'm dealing with. I want to know more about you. I want to know about what you have yet to heal. It's not about an emotional game. It's a spiritual thing. Because you got to know what type of energies you're laying up with. Some people could seem very cool. Some people could seem so attractive in the physical, but spiritually could be wicked as fuck. Spiritually could be an energy vampire, a succubus. You gotta know what you're dealing with. Key, absolutely, yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's anything bad or an emotional game, but know the spirit of the person that you're dealing with. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Can they have the rest of their life to get to know one another? Yes, but it won't hurt to get to know them in the now before you go that extra mile and start making contracts with a person, because situations like this can transpire where you don't really know a person and then they put on a mask. You got to think, when you first meet a person, some people are genuine in who they are. Some people put on a mask of who they're not to get that person. And then you turn around and months down the line or further down the line, you see like, damn, that ain't even them. Like, who is this person? Or kids get involved. You start living with each other and you start seeing a whole different side of them, of some shit that could have been avoided had you would have got to know this person, you know? But you know, I'm not saying that your perspective is wrong at all. We all have different perspectives on things, but me personally, I say get to know who you're dealing with. Know their spirit. Know what spiritual baggage are you coming with? What am I taking on? Because once we lay down, it's over with. I'm taking it on regardless. I don't know, it's like, it's sideways. So it's like somebody get caught up in tension, but then they withdraw from the tension, then they get caught up, then they withdraw. It's about facts. Okay. Okay, what else? Ultimatum. Somebody gave somebody an ultimatum. Somebody made somebody make a decision quickly. Like, you know what? If you don't want to be with me, then you can't see your kids. So what you gonna do? Somebody gave somebody an ultimatum. It's toxic. Like, this is so toxic. Anything for a life. Have 9. I can look up it for you. Facts. I'm not sleeping with anyone till we marry or till I'm ready. Yes. Preserve that box, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with it. The people that try to rush you and don't want to wait just ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Talking about for river, it just ain't worth it. You ever be peer pressured to do something and you see that they take you through the mud and take you through that? I'm a Pisces. Hey. Hi, Pisces. You always start something new. ANR9. I don't know what that being. ANR9. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, I feel naive to certain things, okay? Speculations, yeah. It's speculations around the situation of somebody plotting on somebody, or Somebody got some type of warning or some shady situation. Somebody be involved in. It's something, some type of warning, or the speculation was the warning, like the rumors that a person was hearing. You wanted a fairy tale, but life has shown its imperfections. Our relationship isn't perfect. Isn't the perfect story, but it's real. Oh my goodness. So somebody feels like guidance from above. Somebody wanted the fairy tale love, everything to work out, everything to be perfect, but love isn't perfect. But it's like you also gotta pick what poison. I saw a quote. Like, are you picking poison? Or are you picking something that's nourishing you? The food we eat. Are you picking the foods that's poisonous or something that's nourishing you? I saw a quote and it said, "Don't become so thirsty that you drink from every cup that's presented to you, because it could be poison." And it's this type of energy where it's like, is this relationship more poisonous than it is nurturing? Then you know what you need to do, and don't try to. Somebody try to be level-headed in any situation to the point where you're trying to make this situation level-headed and say, you know what, it's not perfect, and I know that our ending ain't so happy, or I know we can have a happy ending even though it's not perfect, but we just have to ride the storm out. But realistically, look at the product of what you're dealing with and say, and see, is this something I want to deal with for the rest of my life? I love it even when you are surrounded by people, it's just a few that really knows you. It's true. Learn to distance yourself from showing your emotional depths. Let's talk about level-headedness. Making me hungry. Go eat. That's true, but the more you heal, the more you can identify shit in the beginning. Like, I remember when I was supposed to go on a date, right? And I was just having conversation with a person, and I seen them for exactly who they were in the talking stage. We never even made it to the date, but it's because I seen it, I healed it, so I identified it. You're right. I had to forgive all those that hurt me throughout my life, and now I'm dealing with self-discipline. Hey, I love that for you. I'm a Taurus. Hey, Taurus, you bullheaded. You gotta be completely brainless. You believe in these cards. Hey, that's how you feel personally, but to each his own. I'm not here to persuade you to see the worth of the cards. Just got some rice and chicken. Go get your food. I love that. Somebody's like, our love is real, but it's not perfect. Or somebody that did want this happy ending with a person, the only reason it wasn't a happy ending because they was choosing other things. But now it's like their walls are closing in on the emotions that they do have for a whole nother person. It's horrible. It's an epiphany, I guess. Removing the walls built by cultural differences, sexual orientation, or others' divides that once seemed unbreakable. Something felt like it kept two people divided, and it seemed like it was hard. It was very hard to get two people together. There is no more space for denial, only for resolution. Yeah, somebody's seeing the truth now. When they went back to the situation, I mean, imagine being somewhere peaceful, and you go back to toxicity, and you in that bitch like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't got no choice but to see the truth. Like, this is what I picked. Like, somebody's a different type of misery. Ouch, look at that. We can help you easily. Have a wonderful time. Boots, LOL. Yeah, give them the boots at this point. So somebody's emotions is going stronger for somebody else. That's why they're imagining being with somebody completely different. It's actually sad. Somebody got a gambling problem, and they feel like they got some type of deadline to reach, or they feel like warning. Focus on what can be done, not what has been delayed. Yeah. Break the cycle of procrastination with small steps. Thinks they're trapped. Thinks they're trapped in a procrastination cycle with no end. Somebody feel like it's impossible to get to somebody. I'm possible. What they just say in the comments, I'm possible. It's very possible. But somebody feel like they got some type of deadline to get to somebody else because somebody's withdrawn from the situation. Or somebody feel like it's some type of deadline with the gambling, or they got a certain amount of time to put some type of gamble in. Take it how it resonate. Or they got some type of warning and some type of bad news. So somebody felt like it was a deadline, or they had very little time to do something, but ultimately it still ended in this. Somebody was getting a warning to not deal with this person. Somebody's saving and gonna break through this destiny and go for what's destined to them. Or they feel like something unexpected event. Going to bed. Have a great night, love, and I hope you get a good rest. Who asked? Who asked what? Somebody feel like when they break through this, they can go towards what's destined for them, and they feel like the person, somebody's independent, somebody's codependent. Whoever they're with is codependent. Whoever they destined to be with and want to be with is into you. Thank you, love. Have witchcraft-free dreams. Hey, Richard. So this is going to be the twist of events, but they feel like they can't take back what's been done. Like, they can't turn back the hands of time. They can't... Something made some type of permanent impact. There's some reversible actions. That's what they feel like. Like, if I can't go back and reverse the hands of times and change my actions. Now that I'm in the actions and the decisions that I chose, I wish I chose different. But I do ultimately want to go into what's destined for me. Somebody independence could have intimidated a person because it's not that I need you, I want you. And some people look at love as you need me, not you just want me. But the scary part about a person that needs you, you don't know if they're there because they need you and they're in survival mode, or they genuinely love you and want to be with you. That's the double-edged sword when it comes to a person needing you. Then the person that's more independent is like, look, I don't need you, but I want you. My love for you is genuine. I'm not seeking for a handout. I'm not seeking for you to come in and be my savior because I've been my own savior. But I expect you to come with more. What did that look like? Emotional availability. What did that look like? Have your shit together too. I'm not finna know. I'm not gonna fuck up what I worked on. So what is this fatal blow? Petty games. Somebody keep chasing behind petty games. This is not gonna be a pretty ending. What is unexpected event? I'm sorry for only focusing on the messages we exchanged, not the emotions behind them. I should have looked deeper into what you were really saying. Yeah, somebody, digital whispers. This could be long distance, overload. Somebody was focused on work over a relationship. Somebody really wished that they would have paid attention to what a person was saying instead of just... Okay, imagine opening your heart up and pouring your heart out to a person and they're not really paying attention to the words that's coming out of your mouth. They just listening to respond, not listening to understand and actually truthfully communicate. That's what somebody is at. Like, I should have paid deeper attention to what you were genuinely saying. Look deeper into what you were saying. I would have noticed you clocking out of the situation. I would have noticed you withdrawing out of the situation. I would have peeped a lot had I would have actually poured my attention into it. You can't change the past, but I can certainly make the future worse. It's for everyone. You can make the future better, not worse. Don't make it worse intentionally. Okay. So that's the unexpected event. Somebody's having a reality check. Somebody want a commitment. Mimic chest. What's that? Somebody got distracted. Or somebody mimicking to have riches. Mimicking to be wealthy. What seems valuable may hide danger. Images in your daily life serve as a reminder to guard against mimic chest. Or it's just this energy of a person could have a lot. They could be rich. They could have money. Whatever the case may be, but it comes with underlying danger. Beware of too good to be true offers and guard your heart against illusions of wealth. Or somebody act like they had wealth and it was just a distraction. It just wasn't worth it in the end. Somebody's gonna escape it. I don't know. Like I said, it's just this energy of whomever this toxic co-parent is. When this person actually tries to move on, somebody gonna see somebody show they real ass, literally. Because that possessive energy gonna kick in. That's still gonna backfire. And somebody gonna start to see how fairly attracted a person is to them. And it's gonna be hard for this person to move on because this person gonna forever try to intervene in this person's love life. It's sad that some people have kids with a person and think they own them. Think they entitled to a person. And think that they supposed to always have unlimited access to a person. This ain't that. Double negative back to you. What? LMAO. This ain't that. Hi, Uncle Shaky. This ain't that. Just because we have a kid does not mean you are obligated to me, my body, and I'm supposed to hold on to you for life. No, the fuck? And then we supposed to deal with each other. That's why I said it just gives parent turn into psycho. And no matter who they deal with, they feel like they're supposed to have access to this person. Anyways, let me get a clarity card and then I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I've been on here for a while. It never feels like that though, to be truthfully honest with you. I love doing readings and it never feel like I be on here so long. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I've been on here for a while. It just don't be feeling like it to me. I know, is he trolling? This is what it seems like. Alright, clarity over this person's situation and what they should do going forward. I mean, it seems like they're gonna get out the situation. Somebody's gonna have to really move to get away from this person because this is the type of person that'll pop up with you as your new person. Fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Yeah, somebody don't see that everything that they've been trying to manifest and that they want is at fingertips reach, but you have to see the blessings. But when you're in darkness, it's hard to see the light in your situations. If you don't train your mind to look for the light, it's very hard to see the light in your situation. It's very hard to see the blessings around you because all you're gonna do is nag about the negative things. It's hard to see what's waiting for you when you're focused on the negative things and holding on to the wrong shit. It's very hard to see all that. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Somebody's gonna make, when somebody leaves somebody alone, somebody's stuff is gonna take off and they're gonna make fast progress going forward. Truthfully. But it's like somebody has to move forward and they have to be precise with what they're doing and how they do it. Type of energy. Like, this is not a react off of impulse, this is a react off of strategy. Hey, how are you guys? Hi, thank you. And I'm doing wonderful. How are you? You are depreciating assets. Simmer down. She don't deserve anyone's tri-care, huh? I am so confused. I don't even know what he's talking about. I guess he's just been trolling this whole time. We ignore trolls over here. I don't even give them the time of day. So whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Yeah, somebody is learning to pay attention to a person's spirit, not what's coming out their mouth, because a person will sell you dreams if you allow them to. Okay, so somebody's learning to look beyond what a person is saying and looking at their intentions and, you know, their actions and shit like that. Thank you. You create a new identity. Somebody's shedding the old to be new. Embrace change and rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. Tapping into their higher self, creating a new identity versus the identity built off of survival mode. That's what this is. Oh, I am gonna check you. I miss you so much. I love you. And thank you for protecting me and letting yourself be known that you're here. Hurtful events. As you navigate this challenging time, learn to let go of the past so it won't weigh you down. Yeah, somebody really needs to let go of their past because their past got a lot of hurtful events planned out for a person beyond the veil. If you escaped a situation in your past that was hurtful and dangerous, don't put yourself back in those situations because realistically, these people don't mean somebody well. And it weighs a person down energetically, morally, it just weighs a person down. And spirit is like, look, you're gonna make so much progress when you finally let go of this chapter. But the more I keep running back to my baby daddy, baby mother, the more destruction I'm gonna face, even if they seem harmless to me. You don't see how much somebody could feel like somebody appearance is harmless, but they don't see how much harm they do to their soul. Yeah, that's what this is. If it ain't physical harm, but shit, the warning card, fatal blow, all that shit keep coming out. Somebody needs to let go of the past, and doors will open up for them, and real promises. Okay, I'm gonna close out with these. So this is somebody's planning something, or somebody start actually planning to move forward. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. Yeah. So somebody can have options pertaining around the past and going into new. Analyze and choose what's right. Real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. It's the past for somebody. The past is holding somebody back tremendously. Tremendously. Because you will be so much further if you let this past go. The goals you want to accomplish, you holding on to them, even if they're not in your presence. Energetically holding on to a person that's dedicated to cursing you is blocking your blessings. Blocking you from reaching your goals and reaching new heights of where you need to be. Somebody needs to let go of the past, respectfully. If it caused harm, if you had to heal from it, it's not something you need to go back to. Shit is like chains to somebody. So it's a lot of beautiful things for a person, but it's just the energy of, are you going to deal with the demon that you do know, or are you going to go into the unknown and walk into your blessings that you truthfully deserve? That's what this is. The past is familiar. But what example do you want to set for your kid? To deal with toxic things out the sake of family? Is that what the message is for your child? Because your child's going to pick the same things you pick, and no matter how much you tell them to do the opposite. Kids listen to some of our words, but they mainly go off of action. So what example are you leaving behind of what love looks like for your child? And if I don't love myself, I damn sure can't teach my child how to love themselves. Because how am I leading by example? And a part of loving yourself is choosing things that are not toxic to your soul. Divine timing and trusting divine timing. Stuff is going to play on divine timing, y'all. But like I said, sometimes you do more damage staying together and trying to make it work and be a family than just letting the motherfucker go. And just because you have a kid with somebody does not make them entitled to you and your body. And just because you're willing to play side to my situation does not mean I need to indulge and entertain that shit. If I truthfully want to move on and be happy, I don't need to lay down with you. And if you got the type of baby mother, baby father, like you can't see your kid unless you dropping dick or coochie, take their ass to court and get your rights respectfully the right way. Because no matter how much you try to move forward, there's going to always be something pulling you back. And no matter how healthy that relationship is, there's always going to be leverage that this person can use over your head to ruin any foundation that you get in, if you give them the access to do so. Because at the end of the day, it ain't really shit to do with the other person. It's about what you do. And if you come into a new connection and you still got ties, or you still sleeping around with this person to get your way, you doing shit all wrong. And you're going to fumble every new connection that come into your path if you don't learn how to let go of this. If that's where your heart is at, by all means do it. But it realistically sounds like a trauma bond. Two parents are trauma bonded together and don't know how to let each other go. One's doing it for a strategic game, and one's doing it because they feel like they're entitled to a person. And no matter what you start, no matter what connections you get in, you are giving this person leverage to fuck up any foundation that you build. How do I hide this chat? I think you slide it over. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So that's what this is. Whomever this person is, I wish you well on your journey, and I hope you do the right thing, but ultimately we have free will. But this ain't it. Respectfully. I'll call back all my energy and my power, and I will turn yours back to you. And follow your fucking heart. But you need to heal first, because you don't want to bring in old baggage, old trauma into new, and old ways of thinking into new. Because you're going to forever run back to that toxic ass shit, no matter how healthy you get. Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna get about this bitch. I call back all my energy and my power, and I return yours back to you. Like, share, comment, subscribe for any personal readings and personal bookings, because this is a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Go to my YouTube description box when you come into my channel, and it tells you about my channel. The purple link is my digital business card, and I should start putting it back in my description box, so I might put it on this video too. Other than that, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. Spiritual gang gang. Love, namaste. And you know I'm about this bitch. You are so welcome. You know I love to see you. Thank you for embracing me with your essence and your presence today. And you have a rich night and a rich rising. I love you guys, and I'm up out of here. I know you want to say one last thing, so I never end it out automatically. It's a respect thing, right? It's the principle. Other than that, yes, I love you guys. I put protection around my energy and block out any magic that's further to come upon my video. Ashe, my love. I'm out.